So I want to take a look at a couple areas where I think Saban Lee can be an X factor for this Pistons team, whether with the Pistons, maybe even in the G League, and then moving forward. So first offensively, and that's cutting. We know he's not a great three-point shooter yet. You would like him to be able to stand here in the corner and knock this shot down, but until then, he can be a great cutter here. So you see his man completely lose his sight of him, ball watching, and right there could have got a lob there from Cade Cunningham. Here, again, his man completely turns his head and loses him, so he goes back door. And this one, you really see the benefit as he cuts. It holds Cade Cunningham's man in the lane who has to help on him, and as the one more pass comes from Bay, gets Cade Cunningham a wide open shot. So until that three-point shot comes around, he can be a great cutter and be an X factor offensively that way. The next way, I think maybe the biggest way, is just kind of being a pest on defense. So we'll see off the ball first here in a help situation, just gets his hand in there, tips the ball away, and is going in transition the other direction. I really love this sideline out of bounds. Instead of just letting the point guard get it and get into their offense, he's going to deny, force the ball in to go somewhere else. The ball gets tipped because it's not somebody that's comfortable catching it and going to get it. Ends up in a turnover and assist for him, again to Saddiq Bey on the dunk. And then on this one here, I love this. I've talked about this in a couple different highlights. This is a tough spot to be in as a defender. He has to rotate here. And if you have to have this IQ of knowing the one more pass is now going to the corner where he's rotating off of. So watch how he steps up here, plays that, and again, is just a pest off the ball, playing in the passing lane, gets a hand on it, probably helps, keeps his team from giving up a wide open three. Where it can get a little problematic at times, I feel like he's very active off the ball, but here you see him get a little too active, come to help a little bit too much on the pass, and then he loses his man back door and forces Sekou to help and draw a foul. So while there is positives with it, obviously there's always some cons that can come with it as well. The second aspect of being a pest is on the ball, and I love this. He did this multiple times in Summer League. Get up and guard the ball full court. So, nothing special here. It's not like going to be this just earth-shattering highlight, but as we get to the end of the clip, what I want to highlight is the shot clock. The Thunder have made one pass, really haven't got anything aggressive, and they're already almost 10 seconds into the shot clock. That matters, especially when you get late in games, big possessions. If he can pick guys up, I'm not going to get 8-second calls, but just disrupt their offense a little by picking guys up full court. And then you see here, again, this far away from the basket, getting up, active hands, gets a hand on the ball, dives for it. The Thunder come up with it, but now they're a little bit in scramble mode, got him rushed and a little bit out of their flow. Here, I'm not going to say he's always great on ball. I'm not going to say he always does a great job staying in front of his man, but he's always going to continue to play. Here, he's swiping at the ball, continues to play, pull-up jumper. I'm going to keep playing, gets a block there out of bounds. So, he's just a pest. I'm not saying he's the best guy staying in front and guarding. I'm not saying he's locked down. I'm just saying he can be a pest. And then you again see here, no, I'm not just going to give up this handoff here. I'm going to get my hand in there to get a deflection, and I'm going to come up with the ball. And then again, we see him attacking in transition and finishing through contact. So I just think those are a couple X factors he can bring the Pistons, work on with the Crews this year when he's playing with them, and hopefully see more of in the future.